We're going to the high country, as Jeff Cameron calls it, and we're talking to one of our favorite callers. He's still relatively new, but 100 Proof Football has had some excellent.
We love 100 Proof.
We do. Sorry for the echo there, folks, but here comes 100 Proof Football. Go ahead, brother.
What's going on, Tom and Gene? Yeah. So glad to be with you guys after finally beating Oklahoma after all these years. I tell you what, I was at the Orange Bowl National Championship game when we lost that game. I was at the game in Doak Campbell back in Jimbo's tenure when they said it was one of the loudest of all time, rivaling the 96 Florida game. And damn if I'm finally glad to get that monkey off my back. I know y'all feel me on that, gentlemen. I just want to celebrate before I go into any critiques about having 10 wins. Once again, like you said, 25th 10-win season. Put it another banner in the complex, and let's roll with it. Let's get the Heisman campaign started up for JT, because guess what? We do, in fact, have a national championship caliber offense.
Yep.
Caliber offense, because this is where I'm going. I got to say a few things because I'm so hype about next year, the potential. There's nothing like the offseason. Only thing Spurrier ever came out of his mouth that I like was he coined the phrase talking season. And now talking season is about to begin. I can tell all my friends, Bama friends, Georgia friends, and Florida friends how we about to win the national championship next year. But I hope this damn defense don't let me down next season, y'all. I know I listen to the Jeff Cameron show, the widely popular Jeff Cameron show every day, and I know that he's got a few coaches on his mind he'd like to see replaced. I'm just curious of if anybody hears anything in the weeds. I guess if you did, you couldn't even tell me about it happening in the offseason, because you can't give up those points to this Oklahoma team. You can't do that when they have this many people opt out. I mean, everybody that said we played against backup quarterbacks, all these wins, and now all these opt-outs for Oklahoma, and damn it, we still barely won it at the end. That just doesn't make you feel good going into next year when we have so much potential. But the other thing that's driving me crazy, y'all, and I said it before, I love Norvell, but come on, baby, what's this fourth down stuff, man? As a man that's about to turn 40 this year coming up, you can ask my wife. The worst thing I can do is to pre. And damn, if you go on a fourth down the first quarter on your own side of the field, you pre in front of a national audience, y'all. Just all over the field, pre all over the field, and then went over the whole game on fourth down. That's just, you got to get that out of your system, because guess what they did? They punted, gave OU a short field. They punted again, held us 3 and out. Then they punted, had the ball at midfield, and scored that second touchdown. You have to look moves ahead. You can't get caught up in the moment and being mad that you didn't get it on your own side of the field and give them that kind of advantage, y'all. But I don't want to focus too much on it. I just hope Norvell learns from that. Something tells me he won't, because damn if he ain't yet. But I am pulling for these Noles, because we could be playoff bound. If we could get a defense, if we could hold a team to 7 points less a game, we could win the national championship. I know it for a fact. Hey, Trey Benson, I was looking for him. I pulled up my milk carton out the refrigerator, wondering where he was all night, seeing if there was a missing persons report for him, because everybody else but Benson was getting carries. But I guess he's trying to keep Trayshawn Ward on the roster, which why not at this point, right? So, hey, much love to you guys out there. Happy New Year. Thank y'all for taking my call. I love Warchant. Hey, if you got any kind of money in your stocking from Santa Claus, y'all, don't forget Warchant's only $10. Is it still $10? Is that right? I think it is.
Yep.
If not, whatever it is, it's worth the price, man. Come on, because these people doing it all the time. I'm live on the message boards. It's the whole community. Join the whole thing. Happy New Year to you guys from Wyoming. Much love, and go Noles. Tribe up.
There it is. Tribe up, man. 100 Proof Football. So, always
Damn that one, Ben, pull that one out. We need to make that a separate video on Warchant, man. 100 Proof every time he calls in, man. He is straight money, man. That you're bringing it. We love it. 100 Proof.